Okay, so the Yankees are down 2-0. And now we head back to New York. And they have to win the next 3 games just to advance to the next round. So now I'm not throwing the white flag now, out yet, but it doesn't look good for the Yankees. It's almost like they forgot how to hit the first 5 innings, even yesterday for the most part, and they forgot how to pitch today too. So this is the worst time to kind of play bad baseball. It really is. It's the worst time to play bad baseball. But they're not playing well. And I'm glad that the bats kind of woke up second part of the game, but too little too late, right? And that's the bottom line. Now, box score this year. Let's pull this up. 13-7 was the final. 13-7. Max Fried did not have it. 3 innings pitched, 8 hits, 7 runs, and 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Will Warren came in 4 2/3, 7 hits, 6 runs, 4 innings pitched. He actually saved the bullpen. Luke Weaver came in, threw 1 pitch, got the out. So that's the first time he recorded the entire postseason. So, offensively, Trent Grisham 1 for 5. Judge 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. He's batting .444 this postseason, excuse me. Cody Bellinger 1 for 4. Ben Rice 2 for 4. Giancarlo Stanton was 2 for 5 today with 2 RBIs and a double. And Rice had a double too. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 4. Ryan McMahon 1 for 4. Volpe 0 for 4. Wells 0 for 2. Paul Goldschmidt 1 for 2. He's batting .571 this offseason, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So the next game up, you get Tigers-Mariners. Tigers beat the Mariners yesterday in extra innings, and they start in about an hour. So yeah, they played terrible for the first 5 innings. And then they kind of woke up for the next 4, but too little, too late, right? It's that simple. This is playoff baseball. Teams get hot, teams get cold. Happens every single year, right? Sucks that it's happening to the Yankees right now. So, Jocelyn, I love the enthusiasm. We got to win the next 3 to win the series. So that's going to be no, it's not sound effects. That's the dryer, Beagle. My dryer's on. There's noise in the background, so my apologies. I can't do anything about that. You Savage when he pitched 6 no-hit innings, man. Yeah. He did to us what Cam Schlittler did to the Red Sox the other day. Boone's not getting fired. Okay. The fire Boone narrative is just, it's played out, it's old. Okay. Yeah, well, 1 game at a time, Ron, exactly. 1 game at a time. We have to be on fire in Yankee Stadium. But keep in mind, we come back here, we have to play Game 5 in Toronto against Kevin Gausman, who kicked our butts in Game 1. So that's what's ahead of us, right? Yes, I'm confident, Steven. Yes, I'm confident it's not going to get fired. I think Yarbrough would have helped, yes. I wouldn't have started, Jonathan, I would not have started Hill yesterday. I would have started Yarbrough. I don't agree with the fact that Yarbrough's not on this roster right now. Okay. Yeah. No, it's not over yet, Chocolate. And not moving on to the LCS just yet. They are legit, yes. But it's not over yet. So, we weren't ready to play for the first 5 innings, Buckeye, that's for sure. That's for sure. And they are playing better baseball, Coach Call. You got that right. I mean, they showed them to be a legitimate team this year. They had the most hits in Major League Baseball, too. So, it's a well-balanced offensive attack. And I think they're going to add pitching this offseason, too. to make a sustainable run for these guys. I definitely think they're going to do that. Yeah. So, yeah, Toronto's just better. Yeah, there's no denying that. So, exactly, we haven't had a lead in either game. So, they jumped on us. That's one of the things I was hoping that I said the Yankees need to do to them. They got to jump on them. I don't know why they keep pitching to Vlad, why they keep pitching to Kirk and Varsho and these guys, and what's his name? Springer. Right? So, Titans came back and beat the Cardinals. Nice. Nice. No, they don't fear us. We just got to beat them. Let's just beat them on when's the next game? Tuesday? Let's just beat them on Tuesday. And we'll take it one game at a time. Yeah, he had a bad day today. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The Vlad Grand Slam killed us. Yep. The Judge is hitting. He's batting like 450 in the postseason. So, yes, they do, Lorenzo. And it was nice to see them score 20 points in the fourth quarter, but like they still stink. They're 0-5. Jets. Yeah, Clemens. I don't like the whole gimmick. They wear that stupid jacket after the home runs, and it's just like this ridiculous. And the Red Sox wearing that ridiculous thing on their head, like whatever. Yeah, Yankees in 5. I like, man. I hope we can will that into happening. So, Giants, yeah, they do too. Yes, they do too. Exactly. Vlad won't be going to the Mets next year. Exactly. I'm working on my free agent predictions and my off-season predictions now, which I'll do once the season's over. Yeah. We got 60 people in here. Let's everybody smack that like button just so we can drown our sorrows together, right? Pito. Buckeyes, yeah. The Buckeyes look really good, but they look really good. They look really stinking good. Yeah, he signed. What did he sign? Like a 12-year deal or a 15-year deal or something like that. So, yeah, they did use a lot of pitchers. We used 3. One Yankees prediction. We mean for the offseason, Mark? For an offseason, I think Weaver and Williams are both gone this offseason. 12 years, 500. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. No, I wasn't surprised that he pulled him that out. It's young pitcher. He's protecting the kid, so. Mark Watson, I think they're going to trade either Hill or Dominguez for a big reliever, or both for a big reliever. Grisham, I think, is going to. He's going to sign with another team. He'll get a qualifying offer, and I think he's going to sign to another team. So he'll get his paid. He'll get his due. Right? He deserves it. So yeah, 2 hours. Numbers look nice, but right now the Blue Jays have the momentum. That's for sure. Man, Paul Skeens would be fantastic. Man. It would be fantastic. Boone's not going anywhere. This isn't Boone's fault. Most of the Yankees team are going to be like, who, Chocolate? 100%, Michael. Horrible. Trading Jones and Lombard for who? I mean, that's what you have to trade to get Skeens. And then you have to add to that. Yeah, same thing. I mean, Grisham's having a career year. I mean, it could be, I don't know. He's going to get an opportunity to win the starting job next year, Joseph Spencer Jones. That's for sure. It'll cost more than Lombard and Jones, but yeah. That's what they were willing to offer already at the deadline, and the Pirates weren't biting. Yankee, exactly, Susan. This is their job. Their job. Yeah, I think Christian gets. He's the only player I think is going to get a QL. Well, they have to, Michael. They just got to. Let's just win Tuesday. Let's take it one game at a time. Let's win Tuesday at home. Got Carlos Rodon on the mound versus Shane Bieber. So let's just focus on one game. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Brad. I mean, there are channels here that constantly feed people the fire balloon stuff. Constantly. Jones, Dominguez, and Lund. Why would you trade that for Bobby Witt Jr.? Why would you do that? The Royals will say no. The Royals will say no. But the Royals do have. I would be willing to trade Dominguez for Lucas Erceg. They have a reliever there. They need outfield help. They need pitching help. I would offer Hill or Dominguez for Lucas Erceg, a reliever with a lot of controllable years. Season's not over yet, Michael. The series isn't over yet. The Royals have Lucas Erceg, Jonathan. That's a reliever I'm keeping an eye on. And there's a couple other folks. Who needs to rebuild? Realistic. The Royals need to rebuild. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's why I'm dangling Hill and Dominguez this offseason for legitimate bullpen help. I'm dangling them for legitimate bullpen help. I would offer both of them to the Padres for Mason Miller. If Preller's willing to restock some of his farm, restock some of his team, they're going to need a starting pitcher. They're probably going to lose King and Cease, and they're going to lose out. They're going to need outfield help too, right? No. But this is like, might as well go for the gusto. Go for the gusto here, and use some guys that have trade value. Paul Skeens, he's very likely not going to be traded, John. At least not yet. At least not yet. Yeah, well, this is true, too. Being in a stadium, the stadium's going to be loud. Loud as all hell. I mean, need it to be. Right? Yeah, they're not going to rebuild. Yeah, the Eagles did lose to the Denver Broncos. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Because the player sucks. What player sucks? You think it's that easy, realistic? What would you do? All right. Since you're the one making this claim, what would you do? Break it down for us. And stuff that's realistic that you think can actually happen, and why. Who's all of them? Who's all of them? I got my dryer on in the background. It's making noise. Sorry, guys. And realistic, since it's that easy, break it down for us. How would you rebuild? Who would you bring in? It's my dryer. It's got, I don't know what my wife has in it, but it's got stuff in it. Since it's that easy to rebuild like to this capacity, and let's see, let's break it down for us, realistic. Come on. Hang on one second. I'm going to pause the dryer. Be right back. All right. I'm back. No noise now. Thank you, guys. So break it down for us. Pete Alonso, I think he's going to stay in the National League, but I do think he's going to leave the Mets. And I don't think we're going to replace replace Ben Rice with Pete Alonso. I doubt that. But I do think he will. I think he's going to stay in the National League and stick it to the Mets. I hope he does. 23 runs in 2 games. Champs game, not in 2 innings, 2 games. But it's still not a good record. Sucks. If they trade Dominguez, who would get tapped to replace him? Well, you have Spencer Jones. And then you have a couple other guys, Brendan Jones in AAA. You got Dylan Lewis, or don't be surprised if they sign somebody too. Exactly, okay. What would Alonso do more than Rice? Hmm. I doubt Ben Rice goes. I think he's going to be our He's going to be our first baseman in the future. That's what I think. Yeah. I think the Martian gets traded. Luis Hernandez, not on the bench. I think he's traded. He can bring some value back, pitching value. There's a couple of teams I would look at too. So, but I would be shocked. I mean, if Ben Rice is not the first baseman. He played almost as much as Trent Grisham did this year, Champs Gary. And he never lived up to expectations. He's been in the system for like 6 years. Champs Gary. He's had opportunities. Right? I hate Beagle. All caps Fly's probably happy. Jim's probably happy right now. So. Yeah, let him be. That's his team, so. He's been waiting for this for a while. All right. All right. Yeah, Luke Weaver, thank the heavens he threw 1 pitch and got 1 out today. He's first out of the entire of the postseason. More speed. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sean Chacon starts. Aaron Small. Yeah. Well, I think the Yankees will come out aggressive in Game 3, Wink. We still lost, so I mean that 7 runs got put to a halt at some point. But it's good to see, and the Yankees have to come out guns blazing in the next 2 games. They have to tie the series up and bring it back. If they tie the series up and come back to Toronto, they'll have some momentum. But Toronto's going to be crazy when they come back. So they're going to have to jump in, and they're going to see most likely Kevin Gausman in Game 5. No. I doubt the Yankees re-sign Grisham. I think they're going to re-sign Bellinger, not Grisham. If I had to guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who we'd have like that could represent those types of moves, Clemenza. Like, I wonder. Like, I really wonder. Like, the fire boom stuff happens even when they win, right? You know that. Yeah. Yeah, the analytics, damn right. I mean, I've asked for how long have I asked for Mike Fishman to be in these post game interviews so that he can ask why analytics has so much influence. You know, why at these point in times you're overruling Aaron Boone and so on and so forth. Why? Let him sign with the Mets. Let him. Now, they will make some moves, Michael. They have a lot of money coming off the payroll too. So they have to. If I would be aggressive in trying to trade for elite pitchers, I know who Ronnie Henriquez from the Marlins, and look up Ben Joyce from the Angels as well, and Urseg from the Royals. Those guys, and obviously I would first call I would make would be San Diego. I would offer Dominguez and Hill, and probably a prospect for Mason Miller. Yeah, yeah, man. Yankees, they struck lightning in a bottle like we did with Grisham. Like it's yeah, it's all we can do right now, big man. That's all we can do. Right? Dang is in the house. What's good, Dang? What would you do with Lombard and Jones, Pete? I mean, Lombard's not ready for the majors yet, but what would you do with him? Munoz has three options. I think it's mutual player team. Maybe it's player options. If he doesn't exercise his option, he can opt out this year and then he become a free agent, just like Edwin Diaz from the Mets. They both have options beyond this year, but they have an opt out that if they don't exercise, then they can become a free agent. So Munoz is the guy I'm keeping an eye out for. Yeah, I agree, Booker. What veteran players anyway would be, you know? Uh, Mason Miller could probably get him for three players. And again, like I would offer Dominguez and Hill in the same package for Miller. Two major league ready players and another prospect. So Skeens, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, I would offer another prospect too, John Boy. Another prospect above Hill and Dominguez, and a good prospect to get to try to get Miller. Yeah, I mean, Skeens has 4 years left of control, so there's no sense of urgency to trade a guy. Bednar has 1 more year of control. Duvall has 3. So yeah, and at some point it'll be obvious that the Pirates either can't afford him or aren't willing to pay him. If he keeps pitching the way he's pitching, he's probably going to win the Cy Young. Um, he's just going to get more expensive and more expensive and more expensive. The guy has a career ERA under 2. Like that doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I'm still waiting on what the rebuild is. Cruz is going to be here he's got, I think, 3 or 4 more years of control. I think. Let me check just to confirm. He's kind of fallen in and out of the circle of trust. Like the last month or so, Duvall's back in. Devin Williams is definitely back in. Fernando Cruz contract. Let's have a look here. Cruz is He's not a free agent until 2029. So he has 3 more years beyond this year. I think he's going to stay because of that. The Munoz option. So, and I find it hard to believe that the Mariners, now that they're in the playoffs, would move on from Munoz. Yeah, I think they're going to exercise it. They'd be nuts to not exercise it. Nuts. Who the heck are they going to replace him with? So, no, we're not done yet. You didn't tell me anything. Tell me your opinion. Did the season end today? Did the series end, Yankees? No, they didn't. So it's not over yet. He's going to be 36, yes. But he's also on the cheap, too. That's one reason they'll keep him. He's on the cheap. Yeah. They have to get 2 high-end relievers, no doubt about it. 2 high-end. I would be looking at Kyle Finnegan, too. Former closer from the Nationals. He's now with the Tigers. I'd look at Finnegan as well. So, because it's not over yet, Yanks are back. That's why. Your opinion doesn't change the math. Is there a game 3 on Tuesday? Yes, so it's not over yet. It's that simple. Right? So, they definitely need 2 high leverage relievers. And I think, do I think you're looking to Michael? Michael who? Oh, Michael King? I don't know, Susan. That's a good question. I'm not, because we have Cole coming back next year. We'll have a full season of Cam, a full season of Fried and Rodon. And then beyond that, I don't know. I mean, we have Carlos LaGrange. We also have a couple of relievers there, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, like that are ready to come up. So I'm not sure that I'm not sure he'll sign a starting pitcher. I would be loading up in the bullpen. I'd be loading up in the bullpen. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't wave the white flag on the team. I'm not sure Michael wants to come back either, yeah. So, we have a lot of promising pitchers to come here as well, so. A lot of promising talent. A lot of these guys will be put on the 40-man or should be put on the 40-man for the Rule 5 draft to be protected. Otherwise, they're going to get poached in the Rule 5 draft. And I'm very confident they say there's almost a 0% chance they don't get poached. We lost more games due to pitching, it looks like, Pete, though. Yeah. This is one of the questions, Alan, right? I don't think they're going to lose both, Reggie. I think they're going to lose Grisham. I don't think they'll lose Bellinger with Grisham. I'd be surprised if they lost both. I really would. Cole sounds like May or June. John Boy sounds like May or June. Nah, they don't get to me, Buckeye. I don't have the stink of fair weather fair on me. I don't wave the white flag on this team ever. Never. Buckeye, you know that. So, but if they somehow lose Bellinger and Grisham, I could see them trying to trade for Stephen Kwan before trying to sign Kyle Tucker. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, too. I got to get upstairs. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so I got to eat some dinner. That's this way. We got to keep it this way, Clemens. You know that, man. You know? Yeah, I'm always going to do that way, Clemens. You know that, man. We have each other's back here. We stay level-headed. We stay sensible. And we love our team. You know? So, and there's way too much negative energy surrounding the Yankees, especially with Yankee fans and Yankee content creators and all that stuff. So, chicken parm is for dinner. Chicken parm. Yeah. Well, Cole got dynamic bracing, which accelerates Tommy John recovery. So, which is good. And so did Clark Schmidt. Cards in full rebuild won't trade. I don't know if they'll trade JoJo. But chicken parm is the best, man. But again, if 30 minutes sounds big, yeah. Today's my Sabbath day, Buckeye. It's the only day of the week I don't work out. But I got the guns ready for tomorrow to get ready to get to work in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, we got to shut these guys down, Brandon, 100%. Leave the gun, take the cannolis. Yeah, Crevenza. Your lips to God is, buddy. Chicken parm is the best, man. It's one of my favorite meals in the whole. If I was on an island and I could only have 5 foods, chicken parm would be one of them. It would. Yeah, Carlos McDonald's got to shove again, like he did last time. Bring, you got it, Clemenza. Exactly, Alan. We don't wave the flag, man. Thank you, John Boy. Appreciate you. We don't. Oh, cheesecake, I love. We don't wave the flag in this place. Not in this house. We don't wave the flag. I don't do it. Ride or die with the team, no matter what. And then once the season's over, no matter when it ends, kind of start preparing for the next season. How can we be better next season, right? Chicken parm. There's some good places in Jersey with chicken parm. It's pretty decent at Rayo's. They have really good vodka sauce, pasta at Rayo's. It's a very hard restaurant to get into. The Bills, yeah. The new unis. The Bills are tough, man. Bills are tough. They are tough. But that's it, gang. Let's go shake this crap off. Let's go eat. Let's have a beverage. Let's do something, right? Can't do anything about it now. We got to come back on Tuesday, ready to go. Okay. 7, yeah. I would have signed up for 7 runs too. I didn't think we were going to give up freaking 13, but we did. And I would have signed up for 7 also. Yeah. But that's one thing we can't do on Tuesday. Can't do it. And Rodon knows. He's a vet. He knows. So it's time now. It's time for the boys to shove. So, at the stadium, the energy is going to be crazy. And we got to bring it ourselves, man. So go enjoy the rest of your night, Bang Gang. Hit the like button on the way out if you haven't done that yet. Let's just keep our level, keep our senses about us, huh? Yes, today sucked, but tomorrow's another day. All right? Positive energy, superior state of mind. Always, no matter what. So you guys are the best. Love you guys. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.